When you swap crypto inside of a wallet such as MetaMask or Phantom, do you know how much it actually costs? I'm not talking about slippage or gas fees, but the wallet itself. If your answer is no, or I'm not sure, or it's free, well, you should probably keep watching because it's not. I'm going to show you exactly how much your wallet is charging you, why, and a 30-second habit that can eliminate most of that cost. I'm not going to tell you to switch wallets, and you won't have to. Before I even go into why your wallet's stealing from you and how you can avoid it, we need to understand the total fee stack of a blockchain transaction. Because yes, there's multiple independent fees that you can either minimize or entirely avoid. The first one is going to be none other than slippage. Slippage is simply the gap between the price you expected when you hit swap and the price you actually got when a transaction executed. It's not a fee, no one's charging it to you, but it eats into your output the same way. With too low of slippage, your transaction might not go through and you won't actually be able to trade. With too high of slippage, you might get sandwiched attacked, which means you're going to pay a higher price for the asset that you want to swap to instead of the one you should have. Now, most decentralized exchanges and what wallets do is they usually have an auto slippage. The second fee you're going to end up paying is none other than a gas fee. This one you can't do without. A gas fee is paid to a blockchain validator for them to actually validate your transaction and write it into the ledger on the blockchain. Now, most wallets will actually have options for you to choose between a low, a market, or a high gas fee depending on how fast you want that transaction to go through. As a third fee that you're going to pay, you've got the liquidity pool fee. Now, this depends which assets you're going to trade. Different liquidity pools have different fees ranging all the way from 0.01% all the way up to 10%. And you have to pay this one because when you're swapping on chain, you're usually going through what's called an AMM, an automated market maker, and in order for that AMM to process your trade, it needs to go through a liquidity pool that someone else is providing. And now for the last fee, the one that you can actually entirely avoid, but that you probably don't know you're already paying. And I've probably sent over $30,000 to $40,000 to this one in the last couple of years when I shouldn't have. And that's going to be none other than the wallet swap fee. So if I open a MetaMask wallet right here and I click on swap, and let's say I wanted to swap 1 ETH, you get your network fee right here, which is your gas fee. You get your slippage right here that you can actually change. You get your price impact right here for trading an illiquid pair. And it tells you how much the minimum you're going to get is right here. And all the way at the bottom, in the tiniest writing on the whole wallet page includes a 0.875% MetaMask fee. And just to show you, I'm on Uniswap right now, which is a decentralized exchange that goes through a liquidity pool, probably exactly the same one that MetaMask is going to pick. And if I input 1 ETH, it's going to give me $2,307. Now, obviously, that's going to fluctuate with time. Right here in MetaMask, if I put in 1 ETH, I am getting around $11 less per ETH, meaning every time you swap inside of a wallet that has this fee, and most of them have them, you are leaving money on the table that is going to their pockets. The whole reason for this fee is because, well, these wallets, MetaMask, Phantom, Solflare, they are companies. At the end of the day, what these wallets allow you to do is to run transactions, sign transactions, and do much more without having to know how to code. Now, there's a couple other features that you might be aware of, such as when you're on a page about to connect your wallet to a malicious website, they might warn you. But essentially, you're paying that fee for the simplicity of swapping in the wallet instead of navigating to a decentralized exchange such as Uniswap if you wanted to swap on any of the main blockchains, or if you were looking to swap on Solana, you could go to Jupiter. And the same thing happens here. If I was to input, let's say 12 Solana right here, I get on Jupiter $1,025.33. If I do it inside the wallet right here, I put in 12 Solana, you can see we're losing around $9. That's the price difference right there. If on 1,000 bucks, that's $9. If you trade meme coins or stuff like that, you're swapping them in your wallet multiple times a day. For $1,000, you're losing around $9 on every single swap. just for the convenience of doing it here instead of doing it on a decentralized exchange. Now, here's the crazy part. The wallet fee, I believe it's 0.85 for Phantom, 0.875 for MetaMask, is only charged if you swap inside of the wallet. That means that the wallet simply becomes a transaction signing tool if you're connected to a decentralized exchange, and it does not charge you that fee. I know 0.8% might not seem like a lot, but let's say from time to time you'd like to trade or do a little bit of meme coin trading, or you're actually an active meme coin trader or something like that. Well, you're probably doing at least $100,000 of trading volume. I'm not saying you're trading $100,000. You just lost yourself $800, meaning your $1,000, if you didn't make a profit or a loss, there was only $200 left. What this means is stop swapping inside of MetaMask or Phantom. Use decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap or Jupiter. If you're a Binance Smart Chain guy like I am sometimes, go ahead and use PancakeSwap. It's obviously fine to swap inside of a wallet if you're on the go and you just need to swap 20 bucks to maybe pay for a burger or something. But if you're rebalancing your portfolio like every 2 weeks or you're day trading, maybe use a decentralized exchange. Anyways, this video wasn't about making you money, but saving you money. If you want to know about something that could make you money, you can watch this right here. By the way, today I was wearing the Breitling Navi timer. Don't swap inside of a wallet. Peace.